I love music that sounds like it was written by like people who like are needing to express like this deep thing that they can't get out and any other way, so they just go and sit there and bash a guitar, and it's not always in tune.
Preach.
And it's just like someone just like bearing their soul through their music. Does that make sense?
So a couple of years ago, I wanted to do this thing where I played every Martin guitar. And weirdly enough, since then, I haven't really picked up the acoustic. I'm out of practice. I'm really not the most knowledgeable person, but I wanted to do the same exact thing just with some friends who were a lot better and know a lot more. Does that make sense?
We're here at the Martin showroom in Nashville. Just because we're here and they gave us free water bottles doesn't mean we're just gonna blow a bunch of sunshine of it. This is a scientific thing. We've brought in the scientific mind, Mike Cole, who will be joining us in just a second, filming on the B-Cam. What's up, Mike?
Hi, guys.
Looking good, bud. We have an older D20. I say old, it's pre-2025.
Yeah,
not like a vintage or anything.
a year or two ago.
Yeah, and then you've got the new refreshed 2025 D28.
Yes.
Now, I consider the D28 to be kind of like the go-to standard of what people think a great acoustic guitar
Yeah, these are amazing guitars.
All right. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to mic you up.
It smells great.
I want you to play both of them.
Okay.
And we're going to do that with each of us. You ready to do this?
Yep.
All right, D28 shootout. Let's go. Shout.
I don't know which one, actually. Like, I didn't go in. No one told me which one was the... Okay, yeah, I know. I think it's one of those things where if you wouldn't have told me going in, what I'm trying to say is that I may have noticed a tiny difference.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's astronomically crazy.
Okay.
Which is probably why it's $100. But even outside of the fact that this probably does have newer strings, I still think it would be just the hair brighter.
It is brighter? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So you could tell the difference.
I could tell the difference.
All right.
Not that it's astronomical.
Okay, so that was the
new one.
That was the new standard.
Excellent.
It's notably
Brighter on the new one.
Yeah, way brighter on the new one. Could just be the strings, though. I feel like these strings are pretty dead. Like it feels like you're a little more in touch with the wood.
Yes, for
on
sure.
This one.
It's yeah.
I think the neck's a little bit thinner. I personally quite like that. So as far as I can tell, like that's maybe the first thing that I noticed when I played this was just like it feels different to play. It's very easy to play.
Does this look cool, guys?
Very cool.
New, old, I don't know. It's the difference that matters.
I noticed that this one kind of feels like it rings out a little bit more, like vintage Martins just have this like breathability.
Okay, all right. I feel like this.
I like this one plays better. I like the less lacquered neck. One thing I also just noticed is like the strap button's different. That one has that old school pop it in, pop it out.
Okay.
Maybe that's just because this one has a pickup.
Okay.
But I just like it. This one to me plays more to my liking.
The newer one.
Yeah, and this one clearly still a great guitar, but it feels with the wood or with lacquer or something, it feels a little bit constrained, whereas that one just to me just goes. D1228 Modern Deluxe. It's like a parlor guitar, and I like this one. It's like got a wider neck. I like these funky little shapes.
You would like one of the most expensive guitars.
Is it?
I think it
This is one of the most expensive ones?
yeah.
I like the...
What are we talking? How much are we talking?
$4,600.
Oh,
$4,600?
$4,600, yeah.
I like parlor guitars. I like the smaller bodies. I mean, I just like gravitate towards this one. You see it. It's beautiful. It's got this nice binding on it. It sounds really cool. So I think I like this one.
I've never been a parlor guy personally, but I feel like you have to at least give it a try, you know?
Marty Schwartz, guitar legend.
Marty Schwartz.
He just handed me this one. It is the SD Signature 00X2. There's something about this one. It's the perfect size. The price is right. It's the exact same price as the Lego Star Wars Millennium Falcon. So take that for what you will. But there's just something about having a built-in tuner in the guitar, right? Cool thing about this is, check it out. So you press a little button, and then the tuner is right here. But if you're playing it like this, you can pretend you're tuning by ear and then keep your eye on that.
Stop it.
And people will think that you like have like a good ear and
Stop
stuff. That whoever came up with this SD 00X2 signature really knew what they were talking about, and they knew what they want. I think it stands for Schwartz Delivers.
Schwartz.
Marty Schwartz Delivers.
I don't think so.
No, it's all right. It actually stands for Sean Daniel.
Sean, what kind of wood we got here?
Mike, I don't think you've ever looked better with that Sapili top, HPL back and sides. Woo.
This feels like the best signature I've ever had.
This is the DSS, slope shoulder.
Oh, I thought this was your guitar.
I like the slope shoulder because
Your
shoulder,
guitar
right?
and say that one's your...
I'm good. I'm gonna get there. Not enough people know about the slope shoulder. So I feel like it just fits super well, and it's like still got that deep. Second best guitar that they make.
Yeah, this is about you. We have a little bit of history with this one, don't we, Mike.
We played this when we were at
They had like the
Nazareth.
$20,000 version of this and the $4,000. We were trying to figure out which is which.
I'm gonna guess that this is the $4,000 version. Like, I always said the OMJM was my dream acoustic. I don't know what else to say about it.
All right, great.
My favorite part.
It really is a
Or the signature
Yeah.
artist. I also like the brass hardware on that. Like that's actually a really cool touch. One of the things I first noticed.
You like it?
Yeah,
That's cool.
like it looks cool.
It is. It is the first.
Pick guard, it's cool.
The first signature content creator guitar that Martin's ever done, and it has a great look, solid
cheap like
top,
stuff.
HPL back and side, so it's nice and durable. I think it's great as like maybe like you're just kind of sitting around guitar.
Couch guitar.
The perfect couch guitar, but still got to pick up, you can plug it in, play a show. The double
It's the best Sean
This is the best.
Daniel guitar.
It is the best Sean Daniel
Well, I
in
mean,
this room.
everyone's been talking about how he fell off since his last signature.
You know, I was actually golfing with this guy, and we were saying, wouldn't it be a cool idea to have a Sean Daniel signature guitar? Because I'm like, they don't make a double O from the Navajo factory that I think is just like sexy looking.
D28 Rich Robinson. I'm trying to be careful because I think this thing is like 10 G's, and I don't think they'll let me take this home. I have a pretty good feeling about that. I like the Dreadnoughts, I've liked them for a while. I haven't played a D18 in a long time. This is like what I would use if I was like doing my own singer-songwriter music. Am I a mahogany boy? The answer is probably not, but I really like this. I don't even know which one this is, but I always think of this as like the City in Color guitar, and every time I come here and play it, that's all I can think of is like those nights back in college, and I'd play City in Color at some coffee house really badly. So, ladies and gentlefish, today we saw a couple martins. I don't think we actually got to see every martin in existence because we kind of ran out of time, but I do think it was a really good start to maybe what I'm calling my acoustic journey, but we'll see what happens. Tell me if you want more in the comments. Thank you so much to Samurai and to Sean. They taught me a lot about acoustics and about playing, and there'll definitely be more in the future. But if you want to know anything more about any of the martins we tried, they'll all be linked below, including the Sean Daniel signature, which I got from the homies at Sweetwater. The links are in the description. Make sure to check it out. One of the best ways to support the channel, if that's something you want to do, or if you're just curious about any of those other martins, make sure to check out those links. Like and subscribe if you had a good time, and most important of all, have a fantastic night.